Hello everybody, this is El Capitano here at Foodie World Media. Thank you for joining us again with another video, with another clash between the master Pep Guardiola versus the protege Mikel Arteta, with another clash, with another tense tactical approach. Here we go, let's begin today with the formation. We don't have time to waste here. We have to get into the talk. Now let's cut to the chase and get into the game. Arsenal started the formation with 4-3-3, focusing on heavy turnovers and wing play. They also counted on set pieces, as always, thanks to the assistant coach Grove. While Manchester City started their formation with 4-1-4-1 and sometimes played with a compact midfield press. This shape allowed them to cover central areas. While Manchester City played with 4-1-4-1 and during the mid-press, they played with a compact 5-3-2. This allowed them to cover the central spaces. Players like Bernardo Silva and Rodri, they did a phenomenal job covering this area and forcing Arsenal to play with the wings. That's why we saw in the first half, Madueke was one of the key players for Arsenal. Both teams' formation created an intense tactical approach with a disciplined defensive style from Pep Guardiola and a high pressing style from Mikel Arteta. The game started tensed. In minute 2, we saw that Madueke cut inside. That followed a position from Manchester City in minute 6, as we could see. And after that resulted a goal. Madueke was able to create some chaos in minute 7. But in minute 8, Erling Haaland was able to score an amazing goal, but it followed a minor mistake by Saliba. He wasn't able to press Erling Haaland, and he left the space. Come here, Saliba. If you continue like this, you wouldn't be able to secure your place, because we saw how aggressive was Mosquera. El Capitano trusts you so much. He wants you to be on the squad. Please focus. You can't leave Erling Haaland alone. Following the goal, Arsenal didn't give up. That's what I liked about Arteta's team today. They didn't give up. In minute 43, they tried another chance, but unfortunately, they weren't able to score. During this time, Arsenal showed their quality in the midfield, especially Mourinho and Declan Rice. They were tough in the midfield, facing Bernardo Silva and Rodri. What I liked about Arsenal in this half, their press was very effective, and we saw that Manchester City in minute 19, they're trying to play long balls. I haven't seen Pep's team play like this for a while. Arsenal kept trying to score the equalizer. They had a beautiful direct progression in minute 21, but unfortunately they weren't able to score. They kept trying. Manchester City reminded me when they played against Real Madrid 2 years ago. A well-disciplined line, especially Bernardo Silva and Rodri. And Manchester City counted on quick transitions and rapid transitions. Their main guy on this quick transitions was Doku, creating some chaos on the flanks. As we could see, he tried to cut from the side horizontally and give the ball to Rodri, but unfortunately Rodri missed the ball. Arsenal continued to build up from the back, counting on Zubimendi overlap, as we could see in the minute 39. Arsenal kept trying to utilize their strength with the set pieces. However, today we understood why Pep Guardiola signed Donnarumma. Donnarumma was able to stop the ball and save Manchester City. In the second half, Arteta tried to do some substitutions to improve the creativity in the midfield. He brought in Eze and Saka instead of Merino and Madueke, which I was surprised about Arteta. Come on, Arteta. Madueke was one of the best players in the first half. He was creating chaos on the right flanks. You should have taken Trossard out in the second half because he didn't perform that well in the first half. The second half resumed the same intensity. Both teams kept the same strategy, the same game system. A quick pass from Calafiori in minute 52 was met with a good defense from Manchester City. They continued their strong defense line same as the first half. However, they also continued with quick transitions, as we could see in minute 59 when Erling Haaland had an amazing opportunity, but unfortunately he wasn't able to score. However, Arsenal tried to keep the ball in the final third. They faced a compact defense from Manchester City, as we could see in minute 64. This defense was well organized. Pep Guardiola started implementing a new tactic, especially when he's facing big teams, teams that know how to attack and how to defend. He tries to give them the ball to control the position, and he counts on well-organized defense line and as well as quick transitions. As we saw during this game, he had a couple of opportunities, but unfortunately his players didn't utilize these important chances, like Erling Haaland. The closing minutes were very tense, while Arsenal trying to score the equalizer and Manchester City trying to protect the goal that they scored in the first half. Guardiola was able to block one of the most dangerous chances in minute 92, as we could see. Finally, Arsenal was able to score through an amazing assist by Eze and the wonderful finish from Gabriel Martinelli. He did it for the second time this week after his goal against Atletico Bilbao in the Champions League. Odegaard, you saw today how Eze was very direct with the ball, not holding the ball for 10 minutes and roaming around himself. Please, if you're not gonna perform really well, Eze is gonna take your place, man. Now we're gonna feature some players and some tactical notes. Haaland was the vocal point of attack for Pep Guardiola, as he scored the first goal in minute 8, although he missed another opportunity in the second half in minute 59. Now the second two players from Arsenal, Rice and Moreno, they were doing an amazing job in the first half by keeping the ball and the possession in the first half. And they were defending really well, as we saw when Rice in minute 91 had a beautiful tackle. And Bernardo Silva showed his strength in defending, especially when he was suppressing Declan Rice, and he was defending well in the second half as well. He continued his support to defense. The other player I want to mention is Phil Foden. Yes, he didn't start strong this season, But now for the second game, he's performing really well, especially this game. He wasn't that great in attacking phase, but he was phenomenal with the defending phase and during the compact mid press. As we see in minute 17, he had a notable tackle and protected his team from a possible dangerous attack. At the end of the video, I want to conclude with this. Yes, Pep Guardiola tried to steal the victory, or let me say that, deserve the victory. But the score sheets actually reflects exactly what happened in the game. From my opinion, this is a fair score sheet, 1-1, and each team deserved the 1 point. And now, I want to thank you for staying tuned and watching the video. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and give us the like button and leave your comment below if you want to mention anything that I forgot about. Till next video, stay safe. Peace.